in the belly of the Miyamoto Manor. Student Hitomi and Miyamoto clan member Hoshiko, mother of Sota, face the cursed user, the Silver Fox, Rei, a member of Heaven's Temple, someone Hitomi has known for a long time. As the two sorcerers face the cursed user, only one question remains. Why is he here? The cursed user looks at you two, and he smiles with his hand resting on the katana's hilt. Come on, guys. We don't have to fight. Just move along and let me get what I came here for. I promise I'll leave you guys alone.
Hitomi looks at Hoshiko with a side eye. His hands tremble slightly, but his face looks dead set as he turns back to this white-haired man. Hold up. Now, we don't have to get straight into fighting, do we? You sure we can't just have a little conversation before we do anything? Is that cool with you? I mean, I'm a little tired from today, had some training. Won't you take pity on someone like me? As he looks at him with the saddest puppy eyes he can possibly muster.
Roll charisma.
13.
Flat?
Yeah, it's
He
flat.
looks at his hands and kind of inspects them a little bit, inspects his nails before looking back at you. Well, I don't want to fight. I don't like bullying kids, but I have a feeling you guys aren't just going to let me through. What's in it for me?
What's in it for you if what? What you mean?
Well, I mean, what's to say you won't just stab me in the back as soon as I walk past you? Can you give me a guarantee?
No. Don't worry. How's this? Hitomi holds his hands out, completely straight. We just stay at this distance, just for a little bit, and just talk. I don't come closer, you don't come closer. When we get to the fighting, of course, that's gonna close, but how about we just take it a little easy just for now, Get to know each other. Sit down. And Hitomi takes a seat on the floor.
You see Rei pull out his phone, check the time before putting it back in. I'm sorry, I don't really have much time to talk with you guys, as much as I'd love to. How about we just speed this up, okay? You let me past, and I don't hurt anybody. Deal?
Hitomi holds his thumb and his pointer finger to his chin like he's thinking, stroking his chin. He does this for a very long time. And during that time, he's stalling. A blur. A very small blur of light appears in Miss Hoshiko's eye. It moves. And moves erratically. Non-stop, eventually becoming smaller. More condensed, like a little mote of light, moving, forming shapes, symbols, letters. Like subtitles directly in her eye. That read, "Listen, I have a plan. I need you to trust me, okay? I want to turn you into a shikigami. I want to make you look scary, look terrifying. You'll be scared shitless and we'll get the advantage. Can you do this for me? Reverse grip your daggers if you understand, Miss Hoshiko."
And after a couple seconds, he does so.
Hitomi continues stroking his chin, thinking, as more of the text appears in Miss Hoshiko's eyes. I'm gonna turn this whole place dark. All that light, nothing. Pure darkness. We'll be invisible for a bit. I know you can read the cursed energy flows. You'll see us. You'll see me perfectly. We can get a jump behind him. I'll leave clones behind us. Take a deep breath when you're ready.
As she does so, Rei says out loud, "Hey, if you're planning something, don't think I'll not cut you down. As nice as I seem, I don't care about casualties."
Whoa there, dude. Hitomi stands up. Listen, man. I understand. Hey, look, we'll make this quick. We'll make this fat. And in the middle of Hitomi's speech, he makes the lights all around flicker. These lanterns seem to go on and off and on and off and on and off. Everything around. And then It's completely dark. The only thing illuminating the whole scenery is the moonlight. As Hitomi creates two clones, one of Miss Hoshiko and one of himself, in the exact same place where they stand, and turns the real Hoshiko and Hitomi invisible. Hitomi grabs Hoshiko by the hand and gestures to Reo, trying to move around and behind him.
Hmm. For
You see
your darkness, is there not a range to it?
Let's see. I'm just gonna see how big this thing is. Yeah, the range is 45 feet, and that encompasses the entire map. I'm gonna be so real, bro.
So you okay? Yeah. You also need to subtract the CE for
Invisibility? I got you.
invisibility. Yeah.
Yep. So that's gonna be 30.
Alrighty. Well, as soon as this happens, combat begins. So we'll have to roll for initiative, but I'll explain what happens after you hit this move. Because as soon as the light goes dark, of course, he's going to be like, oh shit, something's happening.
Yeah.
So as the
do
lights turn off, Ray shouts out, I knew it! Oh, you sorcerers all lie! And he takes out his sword. Roll initiative, Hitomi.
The illusions of Hitomi and Hoshiko both draw their weapons respectively. I will roll that right now. Ooh, got a 9.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Ray for initiative got a 15.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And then Hoshiko got
Okay.
a 6.
God bless this
All right,
darkness.
so we'll go ahead and add those. 6, 9.
Wait a minute. Oh no, I just realized. This would count as a simple illusion, actually, so... Nah, never mind. Alright.
And then Ray got a 15.
God, this music slaps, bro. Okay.
So as soon as the lights turn off, and he yells out, calling you sorcerers out for your constant lies, he yells out, Parallax 360! And you see him swing his sword around in a 360 motion. Ray's curse technique, Parallax, ignores the space between subjects and his sword, giving him almost unbridled motion and reach. Let me now do that.
Okay. Now, first things first, before he attacks, he does have to make that perception check against these clones to know that they're real or fake.
His move, Parallax 360, doesn't need to do that, as he's not attacking. He's not attacking a specific target. His move. Let's see.
It's gonna slash all around him.
It's gonna slash basically all around him. I have to do some precise measurements. Okay. You could dodge this. You could technically dodge this.
Does the darkness give him any sort of disadvantage?
Not with Parallax, no.
Okay.
As he's not attacking a specific target.
That's fair.
Yeah. So that's 5, 10.
Damn, that's insane range.
No.
There's no way I'm just barely out of that.
Hold on. Does it though?
Oh, I'm not out of that. It does hit. It does hit.
Oh, that is exactly 35. Let's go!
Alright.
Oh. Does it hit your clones though?
Yeah, it hits the clones, but well, yeah,
No,
it is gonna hit the
you-
clones. Huh?
You don't know how his curse technique works. So
No, I'm sorry.
okay, so it does. No, it's fine. It's that his curse technique, it's very, there's rules to it, and I have to make sure it follows those rules. So as he does a 360 swing, you hear sing, 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 and you hear before it hits you, you see a slash go through your clones, both of them, as he goes, target, and then you see the slashes go through, and they melt into nothing but thin air. As a second slash comes and hits you guys. Sing! I'm gonna need you to roll a body check.
My body? Okay. Okay, yeah, he's not aiming. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, got a body check of 11.
All right, that's fine. Let me roll for Hoshiko. Hoshiko's also fine. All right, so y'all are gonna take. All right, 2d6 plus 7. Oops, that's not the wrong dice.
Damn, dude.
All right, so 12 damage to you both. So
Alright.
that's going to be 8 that goes through to you, so that's 19. And that's going to be, yeah, 8. So it's going to be 13.
You got that invisibility up, bro.
3. Y'all are still invisible though. And as he hits the illusions with this technique, parallax, he sees them disappear, and like this, the actual slices go through them, and he just goes, huh? It is now.
I wanted to make blood appear.
It is now. You have to do a held action for that.
Yeah, but he didn't even roll for the. Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
He doesn't have to. It's not targeting a specific person. It's an area of attack.
All right. These clones, dead, but the two of them still invisible. I would like to. Would it be possible to move Hoshiko with me? Would you allow that? To do a joint attack together. Or at least
that's
try
fun. Joint attacks are, you know, there's rules with that though, so you have to
I
hit that
gotta
roll.
be in melee
Yeah.
range. All right. You're still invisible. So, Hitomi runs over after taking that slash, holding his gut, winces, and continues forward, pulling the gun out of his waistband with his other. Not yet, actually. He's still holding his gut from getting slashed, but he pulls Miss Hoshiko along, still invisible, right behind this man, and draws his gun. Sneak attack time. All right.
If you attack, that is advantage on hit.
All right. So I have to roll. Dang it! What's the rule for joint attack? I'm pulling it up right now.
You have to roll double what the enemy evades.
Double the enemy. Okay,
Yeah.
double or higher, I said.
Yeah.
Double or higher.
But you have to be in melee range, so.
Put me right there, coach. Put him. Give me. Put
All
me at him. Put me at him.
All right. There you go.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. He's gonna roll to
21.
evade.
Whoa.
Well, he got a 7. That's a double. That's a
it.
double. What
That's a
would you like your
joint
joint attack
attack,
to be?
baby.
That is a joint attack. That's a joint attack.
All right. Let's see the rules. My ally can make an attack too. All right.
Yep. A full action for an attack.
All right, I'll roll my damage. So, in the darkness, from behind, Hitomi pulls his gun, aims for that torso, and pulls it with a bang. Bang! 12 damage. That goes through.
Oh.
9 damage.
9 damage. 9 damage brings his DR down to 5, and his health down to a solid and sturdy 23. No, 24. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oshiko immediately follows in and, with her daggers, stabs both sides of his torso and drags them down to try and cause a bleeding effect. She's gonna roll 2d4 plus 4. If she gets a critical on any of these dice, a bleeding token is applied, and she does hit a 4.
That's 1. Nice.
So 1 damage goes through, but he's now bleeding 1 damage point per turn until he heals it.
All right.
As soon as the shot rings out, he turns around and he tried to deflect it, but you were just too quick. And she stabs at his sides and drags down, and now he's bleeding from his sides. He looks at y'all two, or near you two, doesn't see anything, and realizes there's some sort of trickery to this. There's some sort of technique going on, and he's gonna figure it out. But it is now your turn still, Hitomi. You have 2 other action points. What would you like to do?
Yes, sir. All right. I'm not going to pull down the invisibility just yet. What I will do, though, is make a complex illusion of the clones. So, as soon as he turns around, there is one version of Hitomi hiding right here, holding the gun over him, and a fake of Miss Hoshiko at the side from where this man was just stabbed. So I'm using the rest of my AP to create 2 clones.
Okay.
2 complex ones.
Cloning technique? I'll find the real one of you. I know you're hurt. And now it's gonna be Hoshiko's turn.
Wait. First, before we go, since I'm still invisible and can't be targeted, I will use the last of my movement. Bam. Bam. To basically move behind whatever this surface is. I imagine it's like some kind of table. To get some distance.
And make sure to take away the CE for keeping up your invisibility.
That's the funny part. I'm turning it off right now as soon as I get behind. But I'm keeping it up for Miss Hoshiko.
Okay.
So I'll take the CE cost away from myself. But I will still pay it for Miss Hoshiko's upkeep.
Heard.
So,
all right.
29. Do it. She's still invisible.
It's gonna be Hoshika's turn. And she is, with her 2 pairs, her twin size, going to realize that she's in kind of a good position right now. She can try and apply her curse technique Vital Point while she's invisible to try and numb his cursed energy distribution throughout his body and possibly make his curse technique cost a little more. So that's exactly what she's going to do. She is going to attack him with her curse technique Vital Point and try and use Pressure Point Disruption to cause his curse technique to cost more. Any sort of technique cost more. So she's going to roll to hit with advantage with a +4. So she has a 16. He is going to try and close his eyes and read the cursed energy in the room because he has an ability called Cursed Energy Tracker. And so instead of evading, he's going to use Parry and Riposte, a move that comes with the Kendo fighting class, and try to parry the next attack as he feels one's coming. So he's going to roll with his proficiency in swordsmanship, which is a +3, and try and beat a 16. If he succeeds, he gets to attack immediately after.
Does
A
he
natural one. Well. Let's see here. He has an injury now.
Can I say something for a little flair with the clone?
Sure.
I want to say that the clone of Miss Hoshiko runs towards this white-haired man, daggers all the way out, like a friggin' like a wolf with its fangs bared as she charges forward, giving the real Hoshiko the perfect time to strike.
And as he parries the illusion's attack, and the illusion goes to nothing to naught, the real Hoshiko comes in behind and stabs him in the back, applying her curse technique. Now his curse technique, Parallax, is going to cost plus 5 CE per activation. And also, she's going to roll with a plus, or well, actually with just a 2d4 plus 3, which is 6, no criticals, so 6 damage. DR down to 3, 2 of that goes through, 21 health. His bleeding token will apply next turn. All right, that was 2 action points for her. Her third action point, she is going to also, since she is invisible,
Attack and move away.
she is going to try and move behind this table under here and crouch. All right. That is the end of her turn.
This clone's gone. However,
Yes.
the one of Hitomi remains. The gun is still smoking from the shot of clone Hitomi's gun.
So in this darkness, it's just like dim, right? So I can still see relatively fine.
You can still see relatively fine, but making out fine details will be hard.
Once again, Ray holds his sword, looking at the of Hitomi, and his eyes focus in, and he speaks out loud. I know your tricks, sorcerer. I know your lies. And he, by some unknown means to you, looks up and down at the illusion and knows exactly what it really is. He will continue to walk out to get right here, and then once more will apply his technique. Okay, so she's fine.
Okay, yeah.
25.
It may or may not be cooked. Like all Americans.
This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's also.
Just hard countered me, man.
Okay, so y'all both. Okay. So immediately he takes his sword and holds both hands with it and speaks under his breath, just loud enough for you to hear. Curse technique, parallax, circular motion. I forgot to take off his CE from last time, so that's 6, and then this time it's an additional +3, so it's going to be 9. 21 CEs left.
Ooh.
And he'll do a swing.
All right.
And he is going to hit both you and your clone.
Okay.
So I need another body check.
Body check, hurt.
From you, yes.
18.
Okay,
But
you're good.
Can I make a check for the clone as well? To make it look like it took the damage instead. Right? It'll look like I dodged. But that clone's gonna get hit. And the blood will come out.
That's fine. Just spin the CE for it.
Spin CE. Alright. I want to do this with the intent of faking him out and thinking that that clone is actually the real me. Is this okay? I'll make him doubt himself a bit.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. I'll
You can
the
try
CE.
that.
Yeah. I'll spend the CE, and he has to roll a DC 16 check to determine if it's real or not. Perception check.
Hey. Yeah, I can roll. What's the DC?
The DC is 16.
He got a 13.
Oh, the clone spits out blood. The cut gashing across its chest as he crumples to the ground, barely standing, holding himself up as the real Hitomi ducks underneath the slash.
Oh, you get hit by the slash.
Oh, my bad.
The body check
okay,
is for an injury. Yeah. The body check is for an injury.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so you still get hit, but yeah, the thing with your clone can still happen. So you take plus. You take 14 damage.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as he like turns around and like he sees the like clone and he believes it's you, he'll say out loud, "No, that doesn't make any sense. The cursed energy reading from that was so minimal. How can that be you? You must be suppressing it. But I can see you're injured. And as I finish you off, I'll do you a favor. I'll let you know what exactly my curse technique is." And he
Baker
will
smiles
point
as
at
he holds
you,
his arms out.
and he'll hold his thumb down. My curse technique, Parallax, allows me to hit any object within a 5 feet distance. But that does not just mean 5 feet. It means 15 feet, 25 feet, 35 feet. And as long as you're in that range, you are doomed to die.
The clone
And now
merely
that he's
stares.
revealed his curse technique, his next attack on damage die is going to have advantage. As a binding vow, we're revealing one's hand.
Well, at least he's off my ass, man. That clone's taking all of it.
It's your turn.
My turn? Oh, it's my turn, my bad.
Yeah. That
Alright.
costs him 3 action point to do the
That
big
cost
move.
him 3
Yeah.
action points. Frickin'. He told me he's bleeding. He's severely hurt, as much as he tries to hide it.
Okay.
There's no other way. Huh?
He took 1 damage from the bleeding that Sai gave him, so I forgot to,
Oh, okay.
to take that away. But yeah, you're good. It's yours.
It's okay. And, looking down at his hands, he knows it's time to pull out the trump card. That text appears in Miss Hoshiko's eyes again. It's time. As Hitomi claps his hands together in prayer. And everything around, the clone, the tables, the lights, all the furniture, everything goes completely dark. Nothingness, nothing but void except for Hitomi and the white-haired man. As Hitomi looks this man in the eyes, his hands still clasped in prayer, and he turns his head up as though he was turning to this sky, this void above him, and asks, "Come to me, O shepherd of souls, you who will guide all spirits to what lies beyond." And before Hitomi, a portal opens, red hands coming out of it, trying to claw their way out as a robed figure slowly
What is this?
ascends and emerges. It wields 2 daggers in its hands, its face obscured by nothing but black void. And barely in that void, you can see a skull Smiling, Hitomi turns to Reo. Kindest one, here before me lies a soul in the deepest need of saving. I beg thee, guide them so very safely to the afterlife. As Hitomi steps away, and the whole world goes to normal. But it all is still as this robed figure slowly emerges. Now, the text in Miss Hoshiko's eyes appears. Take the place of that shikigami. I'll make the clones, I'll make everything. I just need you to play the role. Go for it. I will spend the rest of my CE making 2 black voids. Right? Where's the measurement tool? Alright. 2 voids of pure darkness from the sides of this man as this demon appears before Hitomi and slowly walks towards him. Hitomi smiles. Well, that's your problem to deal with, as he pulls out his gun and with the last of his AP makes the shot.
Well, he's gonna attempt to evade, and immediately as he tries to evade this bullet, he's gonna scream out loud, "A shikigami? What is this?"
Alright.
He's got a 13.
17.
Yeah.
Would this
That
give
hits.
a joint attack because
She's
I
not in
asked.
melee range.
No,
Well, she can't move
Okay,
outside
that's
of her
fine.
turn. Yeah.
She can't move? Alright, that's fine. I'll
Yeah,
make
she
it
doesn't
a
have
shot.
that in her fighting path.
Roll the
Alright.
damage. 13 damage.
Critical! And it's going to ignore one of his DR, bring it down to 2. And he is going to get...
Wait, with piercing,
8 HP
it
left.
rounds. With piercing, it rounds up, I believe. Let me pull that up. I'm not about to say something without making sure it's true. It ignores the first quarter rounded up.
Yeah, it got changed.
Ooh,
It got changed since you last played. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine though.
It
We'll
would
just do
ignore
the
one.
one. We'll just do the one. Yeah.
It's okay.
Immediately after getting hit with this in his left shoulder, he is going to hold up his sword and he is clenching his teeth. He's baring his fangs like Hoshiko did earlier. And he looks up at the shikigami with a mad look. I'll just
What's the
kill
last of my
you.
movement then? Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Finish.
go ahead.
Doc. With the last of my movement, I'm running the hell away. He exposed his technique. So I know, if I hide behind something, I won't get hit by the range. I'm gonna use the last of my movement to book it all the way behind this, what looks like a stand. And take cover right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, immediately as he looks up at this shikigami, this perception of the hells, something that crawled out from which no man has ever dreaded to enter, a being from hell. He'll look up at it, and with his mad look, say, "I'll kill you. I'll kill her. I'll kill the kid. It matters not. Father has trusted me with this, and I will not betray that." It is now going to be Hoshika's turn. And you
She
had
remains
asked
invisible.
Hoshika to, so you need to take away the CE for that as well. Now that it is the end of your turn.
I already took out with the upkeep. I already took it out.
All right. You were wanting her to take the place of the shikigami, right?
Yes. So it'll be like freaking terrifying, basically.
So I'm confused. So the shikigami's there, right? And you're wanting her to like merge herself with it?
Basically, yeah. I'll keep her invisible. I'll walk into it. I'll turn the invisibility off, so she looks like a greater threat than she really is.
Okay. Well, she's gonna do so. She'll walk into the shikigami perceived. So what happens now?
What happens is that these two daggers, shining, stand poised, ready to attack, as they thrust forward into this man's direction. So basically, what's going to happen is that I'm going to hide her with my technique as she moves. As she makes any movement, I'm going to keep her in the shikigami. I'm going to make clones. I'm going to protect her while she's in there. Be a support, you know?
So the shikigami illusion has been expelled?
No, the shikigami illusion, it remains. It's just that
Okay.
Miss Hoshiko is inside it. So she looks
Okay.
scary, basically.
Okay. Well, since it is her turn, she is going to once more attack with her twin daggers towards Rei. And since the illusion, I'm assuming, will follow her movements, it's kind of encapsulating her.
Yes, exactly.
Technically, she's not invisible anymore, so technically she doesn't get advantage on the damage die.
She's not invisible. She's not invisible.
So she gets just a flat roll. That is a 12 versus a 10. So she does hit. We'll apply
Nice.
the damage. That is one critical, so she'll do that. Another damage or bleeding die is applied, and that's going to be 8 damage. 6 goes through.
Nice.
2.
Nice.
And DR down to 1. So at the end of his next turn, he will have to roll a damage save if he survives this next thing. And immediately the illusion of this creature from hell, the claws of it absolutely tearing through Rei. Rei has no idea what's happening, but he looks down on his wounds and sees something strange. The claws that just hit his body and damaged him so are nothing more than dagger wounds. And he looks pissed. Oh, what? I mean, it's not your turn, but what's up?
Damn. Never mind. I wanted to do a little bit of flair. If I could make a save for this moment, since he might notice that it's going wrong.
It depends. Hit me with it.
I want to quickly transform the clone's hands into daggers before he looks down, before he notices. It's a
Okay.
discrepancy, and if I fix it quick enough, he might not notice.
Do a wisdom save.
Wisdom? Bird. Ooh,
I'll
that's
make
a
it.
5.
Oh, you're not quick enough. You're not quick enough.
Not quick enough.
He'll look back up, and then after he looks back up, like he'll see the illusion change, and he looks now even more concrete, more sure in his mind what's really going on as he's starting to connect the dots. And after Hoshiko attacks again, he's going to use his reaction, parry and riposte, to try and see if he can. Okay, so that's a 10, 30, 20. And as Hoshiko attempts to stab him once more, you hear a cling as his katana parries that, and with his driving forward force, he is going to attack the belly of this creature. But he knows it's really not the belly of a creature. It is no shikigami from hell. What it really is a trick. And you'll hear as the katana stabs through Hoshiko, and the illusion disappears. He's going to do that 13 damage. So 10 of that goes through, and it'll leave her down to 3 health. And that is the end of her turn. And as he pulls his sword out,
sorry, I thought
he'll chuckle.
One. Okay.
What?
I thought. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she use 2 AP to make 2 attacks? Or was it
the one attack, the one attack she tried to use her curse technique, but I failed. Okay. So yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
All good.
yeah. If you use the curse technique, it makes a normal attack cost 1 more for action points. So
I get it.
So he'll pull out the sword, blood covered on his katana, and wipe it off with a motion of his hand, and speak out loud. Your cheap tricks do nothing to me anymore. I know what you really are. I know who you really are. A liar. And it's going to be his turn, but the bleeding from Hoshiko's earlier attacks has affected him, and he must roll a death save.
Come on, bro.
Whoops, wrong roll. He must get a 10. Plus his body, that is an 11. Or sorry, I think it's soul now, which makes it actually just 10. Cool. So he surpasses that. And he's at 1 health now. And as he coughs up blood and holds his wounds, you see him look scared. Not for himself, but for some other reason. It's almost as though he's frightened that he'll fail above all. And you'll see him with his right boot kick Hoshiko back and start running. Running away.
Did he see through the darkness? No, okay, not bad.
No, this is, I mean, he can run around those pockets of darkness, you know?
He can, okay, yeah. Oh, shoot, he knows what, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Frick. I know what's going on. I dissipate everything, all the illusions, all the darkness, everything as I see him. Book it.
And you know exactly where he's booking it to. As Hishoko runs past you, she says, "Come on!" And y'all both run after him. You see the vault doors open. Here lays the rest of the Miyamoto clan. Women, children, the elderly. He has ran in here for a purpose you don't know why. And as he's in here, and as you two confront him, Hoshiko with her twin daggers out, and you with your pistol, you see him holding his sword up against a woman's neck. Just let me have it, and no one has to die. Aren't you sorcerers? Shouldn't you protect lives, not end them? It's just a recipe. It means nothing to you.
Itomi can't think of anything else. He holds his revolver up. He can only think there's a life on the line. There's someone who has to be saved, and something comes to mind. He thinks of Mr. Inazuma. He thinks of the day he asked him if he's a killer. If he can pull the trigger when it counts, he thinks of Kota, who inspired him to not stand down. And so, Hitomi pulls off the same trick he did in the beginning of the fight. He renders himself completely invisible while leaving a clone right behind him. I would like to turn myself invisible and walk directly behind this man. Can I have him roll a DC 16 check to see through this clone?
Yes. As Ray, a member of Heaven's Temple, cursed user, holds up his sword to a poor woman's neck, she cries, her mouth curls in fear. You use your technique to try to sneak past him. He rolled a natural 1. He has no clue that you're invisible. Sneaking up behind him as he looks at your illusion. Stay away! I just want the recipe. I have to make Father proud.
It's so easy now. It's so easy. It's perfect. All Hitomi has to do is raise the barrel of his revolver to this man's head. And yet, he hesitates. Oh, what a cruel twist of fate. He hesitates. He thinks of his two friends, those he left behind so long ago. The blood already on his hands, and his hand holding the gun shakes. He can't take the shot. He can't make it, but there's someone's life on the line, but he can't make it, but he has to make the shot, so he takes it in pure fear and terror, but he cannot aim for the head and shoots for the torso, failing to go directly for the kill.
The shot rings out. The muzzle burns bright red as the invisible hand pulls the trigger. The bullet rings out, a shot heard around the world. As Hoshika's eyes open wide, the bullet pierces the spine of Rei, cursed user. And as he falls, the sword, that singing steel, slides against the woman's neck, and both bodies hit the floor. A pool of blood pours out as this poor woman who had nothing to do with any of this now bleeds out, her eyes losing life before going a pale gray. Rei cries out in pain as the bullet has pierced his spine. The perpetrator of this all lives, and you, Hitomi, have caused another's death. And you look at this pool of blood, seeing a reflection of your own face. The blood on your jacket. Another innocent dead because of you. As Hoshiko kneels down trying to cover it, and Rei scrambles on the ground trying to get away, but fails. You look at yourself in that reflected pool of blood. And what do you have to say?
Hitomi sees a coward. He sees someone worthless. He sees a sorcerer who can't even kill. He sees someone who can't do anything right. And he thinks back to Inazuma. Even at death, even when his life is on the line, even when someone else could die too. He could never pull the trigger. He could never kill. He throws his gun down in shame and turns away from the woman on the floor, from Reo, from Hoshiko, from all of it, and clutches his head with his hands and screams into the sky.
Okay. Everyone, get in the car! We're leaving this town now! Ah! What the? This isn't the car!